So I don't know if you've seen these like AI like propaganda videos that both Iran and China are like pumping out en masse, and they come out daily, and they're like super current, and they're very, I don't know what culture you would say it is, very internet brained, like, and what was the one? Yes, so at the same time as Trump is saying, "Oh, don't worry, hostilities are like going down," then Iran releases this video, "One vengeance for all." That's the one, right? Like, and they show like every like instance of like genocidal, horrible American violence. I don't know how else to describe it. Right from the genocide of the indigenous people in North
Oh
America,
yes. I know what video you're talking about. Yes, okay, yeah.
so on, and and
Incredible propaganda.
oh yeah, that was a shame to admit that it was like,
No, well, the funniest thing that I see about that stuff is like people who are like people on their left who are just like, oh, I wish they wouldn't use the AI though. And it's just like, if that is your fucking objection right now, and we're fucking World War III, you know what I mean? And they're pumping out propaganda like for the moment. Like that's how it's done. Like that,
well,
like
for sure, for sure. Well, as I remember learning about this concept, like, I guess back when they taught critical thinking in school or something, but they talked about like jingoism, I think is the term, right? Where like, the popular media is totally like all in on mobilized. They're controlling your behavior and thought patterns and setting it, taking. It's the same way that memes work.
yeah,
So
sure.
you already have this
Management.
idea in your head. Yeah. You already have this idea in your head, and it's like reinforced. It's like presented to you in a way that like you only get it if you agree already with the premise, right? Like,
I have a huge thing about this. Like, I believe like there's like, there's a big perception management machine around these types of technologies. And I believe that like the left has been entrapped in this like false consciousness about AI. And it was done intentionally, like by like relating it to very unlikable figures like Elon Musk, right? Because they they benefit from like there being like a like
hype around it, like,
yeah,
like,
they benefit from there being like a faux pas around the usage of these types of technologies. You know what I mean? It it's association, like it creates this association fallacy where it's like, oh, that's even like like a perfect example of this is with Tesla. How Elon has done the shit stain thing all over Tesla to the point where he owns Tesla's fucking patents. And so he is such a like despised character publicly. And I believe he does that intentionally to make it so that the things that he's associated with, all of this cutting edge stuff, and also these patents that have existed for fucking 70 years that he's helped, that he, bought and then also, helped suppress. He's not only helped suppress it, but now he's like, he's, he's gotten his think all over it. So, and I think there's a huge, it's just a like a it has to do with it's relative to oil and gas, because oil and gas are the centuries long intelligence apparatus that has this like culture creation. And there's this element of using these figures, attaching them to technology that would actually be beneficial to us.
yeah, come on, it's like, okay, yeah, they want these technologies to be at least in this seems to be like a Western
Yes,
thing.
absolutely, 1
You can
million percent.